Only been a few hours, but it felt like days. Only been days, but it felt like months. Been gone for a year, only know like once. Life moves fast when you do what you want.
Hey y'all, welcome to Dream Bigger, Live Larger podcast. I am your host, Adeline Lys, and today's episode we're going to be talking about how to properly enjoy your 20s and stop rushing to be perfect and feeling like you're a failure if you don't complete certain goals. And we're going to go in depth. And if you guys are interested, keep on listening and keep on watching. Okay, so let's be real. Just because you're reaching a certain age doesn't mean you have to rush to be perfect. This is the years to learn yourself and make mistakes. In this generation, well, not even in this generation, for centuries, we are supposed to have a certain things on our plate, finish certain things, accomplish certain goals, and basically get married, buy property, have kids, the whole 9 yards, right? It's exhausting. Our generation, where our parents are from and our great-grandfather or great-grandparents are from, those are the generation where they were like really getting down. They were really making sure they had everything under their belt, whether it was being married, having kids, having a degree, having that good paying job. But things really change in my generation when we're growing up. And I can't really say my generation, just in general. At a certain age, we were always taught like, hey, as women, by the age of 25 and up, you're supposed to be already having your degree, a good paying job, kids, marriage, a house you're living in, like the whole American dream, right? But sometimes it's not gonna happen, and it doesn't happen. And we put so much pressure on ourselves, especially in a day and age where we are living in technology, social media. We're seeing other people's lives, we're comparing, we're contrasting. And it gets annoying when you feel like you're not accomplishing certain things when you reach a certain age, right? It gets really, it's bothering, it's frustrating. So one thing, I'll be very transparent. One thing I hate, and the question I hate, is, Adeline, you have everything going for yourself. You have a great paying job. You have your own apartment. You have a nice car. When are you going to get a man? When are you going to start having kids? Like, when are you going to start settling down? I hate that question. I do. Because why are you rushing me to become a mother? Why are you rushing me to become a wife? Because that's society's norm. As a woman, that's our norm. That's what we're supposed to do. But I'm not ready. I'm not ready to be a mother. I'm definitely not ready to be a mother. I'm not ready to take care of someone that's not me. I'm sorry. And I'm still selfish. I'm still learning. Because I'll be honest with you, not everyone is built to be a parent. And the fact that just because we are women and that's what we're made to, like, we're here to do is to produce, but not everyone wants to have children yet. Not everyone is in that mindset to really become a parent. So when, yes, I am in my late 20s, that doesn't mean that I'm a failure because I don't have a man, or I'm not in a relationship, I don't have a man, I'm not engaged, I don't have kids yet. That doesn't mean I'm a failure. That just means that your girl ain't ready yet. Slow your roll. Just because that's what you think a woman should be doing at that certain age doesn't mean that I need to be doing it. Okay? I'm not ready yet. I also wrote down, as a woman, if we don't have certain things under our belt, we're considered a failure. If we focus too much on success and in our career, a man will never come or will never want us. If we focus too much on getting a man, our morals are low. Sometimes we have to say fuck it and do things our way. Learn how to focus, or learn how to stop focusing on things to happen and just soak it in. Party more. Make new friends. Travel. Have a lot of sex. Do what you need to do to just live. Make sure you don't live in regrets. That's what I wrote down. In your 20s, this is a time for you to be making mistakes, learning from your mistakes. And I'm not even saying 20s, in life in general. But at a certain age, you know, you're gonna have to get your ish together. But mainly in your 20s, this is a time for you to really evolve, get to know yourself, make mistakes, trial and error. Nothing is supposed to be perfect. Everyone has their own path to follow. Everyone has their own routine. Everyone came from a different upbringing. Just because a person has a nursing degree under their belt and they're a registered nurse at the age of 24 and you're still working at Target at the age of 24, that doesn't make you a failure. It's just y'all in two different paths. Y'all in two different paths. Just because this person just got engaged at the age of 27 and you don't even have a man yet, and you've just been trial and error in relationships, that doesn't mean you're a failure. That doesn't mean you're a failure. It just means that y'all are in two different paths. And I hate when people are like, well, how you 27 and how you 28 and you don't got your ish together yet? Because some people are still learning. Some people are fighting each and every single day to get up and do what they need to do. Life is not all about glitz and glams and rainbows and unicorns. Some people go through real shit. And that doesn't mean they're less than you, they're better than you. It doesn't mean anything. It just means that their path is their path. For every woman out there that feels like their life is not going as planned, or they feel like they haven't accomplished anything, and they feel like, damn, I'm regretting certain decisions, start over. Start over. It's okay to start over. It's okay to reset. Stop trying to meet everybody's expectation of you. That's not your job. Fuck them. That's not your job. Just because someone views you in a different light and they feel like, oh, this is what you're supposed to do, and why haven't you did this yet, and oh, you're reaching a point in your life where you're getting older, and you just shut up. Shut up. Start believing in what you want to do in life. Don't get me wrong. It's great that people want to support you. It's great that people view you in a different light. It's great that people want better for you. But sometimes it could get overwhelming when you're trying to live up to other people's expectations when you don't feel right about yourself just yet. It's cool to not like be perfect, because who the hell is? It's cool to not have everything not put together. It's cool not to be okay. It's cool to try to figure things out. But stop rushing to figure things out. Stop rushing. Take your time. Relax. Enjoy the process. And sometimes the process could be a pain in the ass, but just relax. It's going to get better, but it has to get worse before it gets better. Like, stop comparing yourself with friends, family members, people on social media, strangers you don't even freaking know. Start taking ownership of what you've been through and what you're going through to make what is going to happen in the future a better position for yourself. Like, we can't dwell on our upbringing. We can't dwell on and sit and wait on things to get better. We gotta start doing things for ourselves. But don't rush into that process. Because each process is literally a learning moment. It's literally a learning moment. Like, you ever been through something so many times and it's repeatedly annoying and it's like, damn, how can I get through this lesson? The reason why you keep going through it is because it's a lesson to be learned. Take your time and learn who you are as a person. Like, one thing about our 20s, I don't want anyone to live with regrets. I don't want anyone to rush to make decisions that they feel like they're going to regret in the long run. Whether it's getting married too quickly, having children when you know you're mentally not there yet. Jump in moving to a different state or a different country because you felt like it's right, but you're still scared. Take time to process each and every single moment. Just because you're reaching a certain age doesn't mean you have to rush to get to those goals. It's okay. It's okay not to be in the same pot as everybody. It's okay not to be in the same limelight as everyone else. It's okay. Chill out. No one's perfect. Trust me. Anybody seem like they got their ish together, but no one really got their ish together. Because everyone's dealing with something. Enjoy your life. Enjoy it. If you a party girl, party. If you a person that has structure and you organize yourself and you are more to yourself and you do whatever you want to enjoy yourself. Not everyone's enjoyment is the same. Your enjoyment might just be sitting down, watching TV, reading a book, or binge watching a show. Other people could go to parties, out to restaurants, hang out with friends. Everyone's situation is different. But don't compare yourself because you feel like you have to do what everyone else is doing because that's the norm. 20s are not supposed to be perfect. 20s are not supposed to be anything. 20s are supposed to be what you make it out of. So continue doing what you want to do. Continue fucking up. Continue learning your lessons. Because those type of things and those type of moments of what you go through are going to build you for the future. They're going to build you for the woman you're going to become. Not everyone stays the same. People change. People change for the better. People change for the worse. But it's your decision on how you want to live your 20s. It's your decision on what decisions, like what you want to do, how you want to, who is the person you want to become. So, we are at the end of the episode, and you already know what time it is. It's the solution era, okay? So, I wrote down, dream equals, girl, your 20s are supposed to be a learning era. Don't let anyone force you to become a person you're not ready to become. Live equals, girl, just live and have fun. 20s are not here forever. You're not going to be this age forever. You're not going to be any age forever. But your 20s are special because you're still young. You're still young. You still got your things going on for yourself. I'm not saying that your 30s are not young, 40s are not young, but 20s, that era of your life, you will never get back. So enjoy it. Have fun. Do what you want to do. And stop living for everyone's expectations of you. That is all I have for this episode. I hope you guys really enjoy it and soak it in. And yeah, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share. And listen to my the Apple Podcast, the Spotify Podcast, and all the podcasts. And yeah, I love you guys. And I hope you guys really enjoyed this episode. And it's a meaningful episode. So yeah. Mwah. Kisses, hugs. And I will see you guys in my next episode. Love you. Bye.